Welcome back to the channel. I was wanting to get finished with corn period today, but it's not gonna work that way. It's 8:30 in the morning and we're sprinkling rain. So I got this truck right here. It's loaded. I got some on grain cart, and they're giving a chance, pretty strong chances for the next 2 hours. I don't know if it's just gonna be this drizzle or sprinkling mess or what it is, but I'm getting ready for a flood. But it's clearing out after lunch, so I don't know if we'll get any shell today or not. Dave's already gone with a load from yesterday. This load right here is going right into that bin, and as soon as he gets back, he's loading it back up on the truck. And I don't know how many loads he's going to get today, but keeping him rolling at the bins, he may have some of the field if we get going real good. Well, we got maybe half a load, truckload on the grain cart. I think we're going to escape any major rain. Well, I should have done a cold start on this. I think we're down in the 40s this morning. It cranked right up though, because it's red, not green. Well, we may have a half a load on there. 250 bushel. Well, we headed to the post office, got some hats to send off before we get going while it's drying off. Drug runner, drug runner. We've been to the post office and the bank, and he's back loading up another one, and we got some attention to pay to the combine, and hopefully sun will come out here in another hour or so.
Might as well go on back and we put it in the bin.
Well, we just now got going good in the cornfield, and it's been cold. Trying to miss a little rain, and we're wondering what our moisture's running. So he's gonna check when he gets up here at the end. But it's not a good day for combining, I'll put it that way. And I wanted to get done today. We like another field after this one. It's just right down the road, but it's probably gonna be tomorrow or Friday. And the reason why he's cutting 5 rows is because somebody with the planter man got 2 rows too close, and when he combined it, he grabbed 2 rows at one time. So I'm sure somebody's going to ask about it. But I got Dave sitting over here in a parking lot, and if it's dry enough, we're gonna haul it off, and we'll put it in the bin. We'll have a reading here in a minute. We are at 16.2, so it ain't too bad. We was down 16 flat and lower yesterday. I think we got down to 15.6, to be honest with you.
I'm just gonna make one pass each time, and that won't know its biggest drain on that elevator.
And if you heard that, we've got a slip clutch that needs to be replaced on the clean grain elevator, so we tightened her as much as she'll tighten up. Well, I'm gonna pull up here and he's gonna unload up here at the truck. We got fuel filters stopped up on the combine. That seemed to happen a lot when we had that 1660, which it's sucking a lot of dust too. Well, I'm gonna go over here and unload this while they're going to get fuel filters. I'm wanting to put weed on this field. It's not too late yet, but I'm gonna have to do some spots of compaction where the track-on bulldozer come through last spring and where that pond was filled in. So that might be in some videos here pretty soon. Just have to see how we get along with soybeans and what the help and the weather's like. Well, we're loading out at another church parking lot. Just too muddy for the truck, and I think about too muddy for the dump trucks. Well, we changed the filter that was up there next to the injector pump. There's one on the side, and we didn't change it. So Mike is going back to shop to get one. But you can see right now he's choking down and going slow. It's always like this when you're trying to finish up a crop, either planting or spraying or combining. It is always just little bitty nitpicky things. Nothing major, it's just little nitpicky things. So I think whenever he gets back up to the trucks up there, we're gonna stop. Well, I don't have a cart full, and it's not much enough to make a semi-load, but there ain't no need of our driver sitting here while we're trying to figure this out. So I'm gonna dump on him and he's gonna finish filling up out of the bin. Well, I do have permission from the pastor of this church right here to load out, and it probably wouldn't be no problem for me to leave this here overnight, but today is Wednesday, and I'm sure they want to have church with a big semi blocking the parking lot. So semi's done for the day. So far so good on the fuel filter. We've lost about an hour and a half this afternoon, and it just keeps getting colder. But tomorrow is going to be 55. I think it's 48 today, and sunny and no chance of rain, like 4%. So let's see what we can get done over here today. Gonna be trucking it to the bin for the rest of the day. It's running good now. I was wanting to get done with this field and possibly corn altogether today. Didn't like a whole lot in it, but we're not going to get done. We're going to get pretty close to it, I think, if everything holds out. I've got a good like about 5 acres here. You're going to work a little bit later, but it's trying to miss some rain again, but it's supposed to be really pretty tomorrow. So we'll see what we can get done with this tonight, and I'll just bring y'all back tomorrow in this video. May be a little longer than the rest of them. Well, good Thursday morning, November something, 4th, maybe. We are going to try to get done with corn today. First thing this morning, Dave went to haul off a load of corn, and he said he had a flat tire on the tractor, and went ahead and ordered the steer tire, so I ain't got time to mess with that. So I called the co-op, and they're gonna send their tire people down. The good thing is it happened there at my house, so he's not broke down on the road doors. He called it in time. So let's see if we can get done with corn today. Well, the neighbors over there are going to cut their soybeans. I told them they could park over here, get everything set up. They're running 2 combines. There's the other combine. Well, we're done with this field. Semi's fixed. So today's looking a little bit better, and it's warmed up quite a bit. We'll bring you back with that at the other field. There's y'all some quick John Deere action if y'all can see that. Well, we're gonna get everything moved. This field got a little neck, goes on back in this field. It's pretty rolling. Well, we got the first 500 bushel coming off this farm, and I don't know what Mike was doing just then, but me and Dad's gonna work on the inroads with the grain cart. That way we ain't stuck trying to get part of them after dark, and Mike's got to leave early. We might get done. This is a cut up rolling farm, but it is a pretty good producer. I need to do some bush hog work, but I farmed it for, I guess, about 10 years now. Well, we're chasing inroads. If you watched the video before this about the Amish man getting busted with 25 pounds of marijuana, there's more to that story. Chris Appleby is his name. That should be a giveaway if something was up, because Chris or Appleby is not an Amish name. Levi Gingrich, that's an Amish name. Joseph Hosteller, that's an Amish name. Andy Yoder, that's an Amish name, not Chris Appleby. So the story I'm getting is he's not Amish. He was wanted in another state and come down here hiding out and joined the Amish, but they caught him anyways. He's actually a neighbor to Alex and Jesse Lampley Brothers Farming, if y'all watch them. So maybe they'll have a little bit about it on their channel. Getting dusty.
Tight turn right here. Oh. And we're back.
Well, the rumor on the Amish guy with the marijuana is that he wasn't born Amish, but joined a couple years ago. But he was wanted in another state with warrants, and he was hiding out down here. Well, it's sad either way.
We got the inroads cut out. Got over to them trees right there going back and forth this way, and then we're going to start going back and forth that way. I went ahead and had a new steer tire put on that Peterbilt. $520 for Firestone. Well, got a full truck going out. I've parked the grain cart and old Red here. May truck it the rest of the day, I don't know.
Well, we're gonna try. Oh yeah, that's how you do it, girl. She's a holy but a goodie.
Well, I think counting the inrows and all this, we're over half done in this field, and it's right at 3 o'clock. We may, don't want to jinx myself, we may get done before dark, and we will be done with corn. And on to soybeans, 7 more days of real pretty weather. So maybe we can knock a bunch of stuff out. Well, he's waiting on me to get back. Guess that's a good sign. We just downed a few acres. When I get back to that truck, this is full. I like that. Well, I'm gonna say he's done when I get back field. We're almost done. Yep, as soon as I get back, he's done. And it's only 5:07. We got done before dark. Well, this concludes Corn Harvest 2021. Thank you for riding along. Some of y'all have been with me for a while. Thank you for always watching. Leave me a comment, and thank you for subscribing. And onward to bean harvest. Probably be the next video. 6 more days of pretty weather in the forecast. So no major breakdowns. We ought to blow through some acres. So we'll catch you then.